Brahms here, coming to you live from Surprise in Arizona. Hope you're having a super fantastic sparkling day. Welcome to Porchlight Letters podcast number 2258. Tonight we are starting a new volume. It is volume 24, Harvest of the Heart. And tonight our topic is, our episode 2258 is what we gather in. Okay, so how's your day been? Mine's been crazy. I need sleep. Been awake since 3 a.m. this morning. With everything going on, all the stress and everything else, I am not sleeping well. I even went to bed at 9:30 last night, which is like early for me. Usually I've been getting to bed around 10:30, 11 o'clock. But I got to bed 9:30 last night. I woke at 1 o'clock. Got back to sleep. Work again at 3 o'clock. Never got back to sleep. So I am running on fumes right now. So if the brain seems a little crazy, it's because it's lack of sleep. But I will say I haven't done any sorting yet today. There will be sorting done after this. And I know my newsletter is late out. It hasn't been released yet because there's a couple of things that I'm working on for the newsletter, which I haven't had a chance to do. Didn't get a chance yesterday to do it. Didn't get a chance today to do it. So please bear with me. The newsletter is coming. Let's see. So here we're starting volume 24, Harvest of the Heart. Episode 1 is what we gather in. The heart has its own kind of harvest. As we move through life, we gather experiences, lessons, people, and memories. Each one a seed planted long before this moment. Harvest is not only about reaping, it is about recognizing what has grown even when the soil felt barren. It teaches us every, hang on, what am I doing? Hang on. Eyes just crossed out. It teaches us every season leaves something behind: wisdom, gratitude, and resilience. We often overlook how much growth has already taken place. Gathering what matters means acknowledging both the blessings and the bruises. Life's true harvest is not just what we achieve, but who we become in the process. And what happens when we pause to notice the quiet abundance in our own story? We give thanks for both the sunshine and the storms that shape us. I give thanks in all seasons, in all occasions, whether good, bad, otherwise, because even when I'm going through a storm, this is when you're in one of life's storms, there is something to be grateful for because you are learning, you are stretching, you are growing, you are gathering in a harvest that is going to help you become more courageous, have more strength, become more aware, become more compassionate based on what it is that you're going through. You're learning those extra lessons to help you get those new skills, achieve those new skills that you may or may not realize that you need. Hang on, where was I up to? We allow reflection to become part of the reward. It's always good to reflect. We realize that even losses can produce unexpected fruit. Yes, there are times you're going through the storm and there may be something that comes out of it that you are not expecting, but it's all good. How we carry forward, we take time to celebrate your progress and see the seen and the unseen. There are times that there is stuff that we can't see that is something to be grateful for. We may be able to feel it, but we may not be able to put our finger on it. So be grateful for it anyway. Whatever the strange thing is, I am grateful. Whatever this feeling is that I am feeling, I have no idea what it is, but I am grateful for it that I am able to feel it. It's just one of those things. Acknowledge the people who have helped you. Acknowledge the people who have helped your growth. Let gratitude be the basket that gathers it all in. And remember, every harvest makes way for the next season. And in our legacy connection, when we reflect on what we have gathered, memories, love, wisdom, we see the threads of legacy forming. These are the stories and lessons that others will carry forward. Our harvest becomes part of theirs. And now we have our 4 reflection questions. We just talked about reflection, didn't we? There's always time for reflection. So reflection question number 1, what are you harvesting in your life right now? Joy, lessons, or closure? I'm gathering all of them. whatever I am harvesting right now, it is all being gathered. There's things that are being that I am joyful about. There are things that I'm not joyful about, but I'm still grateful for them. There are lessons going on right now. There is a lot of harvesting of stuff that we're getting rid of, and a lot of closure going on as I release stuff from my life, stuff that I don't need anymore. It's amazing when you're packing up to move to another country and you realize how much stuff, and when you realize how much stuff you have, it's a bit of an overwhelm. And then you get down to the nuts and the bolts. We need to get this cleared out. We need to release the stuff we don't need and close and be grateful for the part it's had in our lives. I'm going through boxes and I am opening up stuff that I haven't seen since we were in Virginia. And we moved from Virginia 15 years ago. In 2010, we moved from Virginia to LA. And there is stuff that I haven't seen since we packed those boxes in Virginia. I mean, how crazy is that? That's really crazy. But then, yeah, we kind of didn't have the space to open some of the boxes that we had. And then with moving, putting stuff into storage, living in the RV for a while, coming into this house, and then again, not having the space to unpack everything. So it's a huge, huge sort right now. But I will tell you my little method of this stuff. This is a bag full of stuff that needs to be gone through because it's got a lot of paperwork in it. Put that in the family room and go through it in the evenings when I can sit back, relax a little bit, and just sort through the paperwork while watching something I've already seen. And then that allows me the space and the time to go through other boxes where it's bigger stuff like books. Like last night I was unpacking this box and it was a big box. I only kept one thing out of that box, just one thing out of that box. And it wasn't a very big thing. It was just a little small thing. It was just a little picture frame. Everything else in that box is getting donated or sold. It was as simple as that. And it's not a matter of like, oh, I haven't seen that. Oh, yeah, I remember that. It's going. That's basically how it is. It's open a box, start going through it. Oh, I remember that. It's going. Because basically, if I ask the question of, do I need it? I haven't used it in over 15 years. It's out of here. If it's a personalized item with our name on it, then we have to pause. And we're so like, yeah, we kind of need to keep that. It's very hard to throw out things with your name on. But if it's something else that doesn't have your name on it, it's not something that was given to you by somebody, it's gone. It's gone. Just as simple as that. Number 2, how do you recognize growth when it feels quiet or unseen? Something inside of you is changing. Something inside of you is changing. You will recognize the growth. Even if you don't exactly know what it is, you can feel it. You can feel it. Number 3, who or what has contributed to your current season of abundance? That's a good one. Number 4, what would it mean to gather the intangible things, love, hope, and courage during this harvest? I want you to think on those. And in our closing thoughts this evening, harvest is not only the end of a cycle, it's a moment of becoming aware of how far we've come. Tonight, you might gather what matters most and hold it with gratitude. And with that, we're out of here. I got some more sorting. I got to go have dinner and got some more sorting to do. A lot of sorting to do. So we'll catch you guys back here tomorrow evening at 6 p.m. Pacific.